This documentary will follow the experience of Muslim people living in Australia, focusing on the impacts and barriers that they face in everyday life which have resulted from the negative attitudes formed by the influence of the media. A survey compiled by the Australian Bureau of Statistics identified Muslim people as a minority, as they make up only 2.7% of the Australian population. This low percentage identifies Muslim people in Australia as an ethnic minority group, consequently more likely to face oppression and exclusion than the general population of Australia. Due to the limited opportunity for interpersonal interaction with Muslim people, the mass media generally becomes the primary source of information. A Muslim is someone that follows an Islamic religion. The core elements of this religion are peace and compassion. Unfortunately, media coverage has misrepresented this religion, resulting in associations being made between the extremists of this religion and average Muslim people. In 5 major Australian newspapers alone, just in 2017, it was found that almost 3,000 articles referred to Islam or Muslims alongside words like violence, terrorism, extremism, or radical. It was found that 152 front pages over the year featured Islam in some negative capacity that were also the feature newspaper article. The study that compiled this research concluded that the way that the media talks about Islam in Australia is disproportionate, divisive, and dangerous. Consequently, when people rely on the mass media for their understanding of Islam and Muslims, they see only mass media Islam, which portrays an image of violence and hatred. From this, the general population of Australia comes to form associations between regular Muslim people and these acts of terrorism and violence, resulting in negative attitudes which result in stereotypes, prejudice, and discrimination. Australian Muslim people can be made to feel hated, scared, and isolated within their own country of Australia, in which a great majority of these people were born and raised. In a place where they once felt included, following mass media publications associating Islam with terrorism, Muslim people in Australia face new waves of potential discrimination and hatred with each occurrence and publication. In their everyday life, they must also deal with the impacts and barriers created by this underlying bias and prejudice that has been developed as a result of the attitudes formed by the media representation of Muslim people in Australia.